Good morning, all. It is 11:20 a.m. It is Labor Day today, so I'm putting a pause on applying to any new roles because I don't anticipate that anyone is working. And I'm going to use this day to work on my project, and hopefully I will have the time to be able to merge or put in a second interview into the episode as well today, and then eventually I will be sharing it to everyone a little bit more, and hopefully after that's done I can go back into my own content creation. So I'm excited for what is to come. Class is next week, so I also have some readings and an assignment that I already have to do. Happy Monday. I hope you all have a great week. Hello all, it is 1 p.m. I have my lunch, and then I also have tiger sugar that my dad picked up for me. I think in this in-between time while I'm eating lunch, I'm actually going to import my vlog files over to my iPad. I did make some headway into episode 5, and I'm pretty much done with editing for the first part of the interview, but it is at the 13-minute mark now, and I definitely need to edit a lot more out because when I had the other interview in, I do want the episode to be at 15 minutes or less. But I'm happy with the progress there. I'm gonna have my lunch. Hello all, it is 3:15 and I just looked through both of the clips and I've merged the two interviews together, and I'm hoping maybe by today I will have the rough edit for this, and then tomorrow I can add in the supplemental things like images or clips. Hello all, it is 8:15 now. Yes, papuye. And I have onokaslet, that is coconut noodle soup. Me and my mom actually filmed the video about how to make it today. So maybe I'll edit it in time that you all will be able to see it on my Instagram or my TikTok. It's actually a lot simpler than I thought. And I just love it because it's a nice dish that it's like hearty and it just warms my soul. If you hear a lot of bells, my cat is playing with her own tail. Anyways, I'm gonna have dinner. I'm going to I am watching Queenie on Hulu, and it's making me reflect on generational trauma and how to be more vulnerable and how to talk a little bit more about what I'm going through and my feelings with people who are important in my life. It's so hard to talk about this when Pooh is like acting up. Pao. I am just going to continue watching that and have my dinner. Morning all. I'm actually joining a yoga class. Hello just finished my yoga session. It was pretty nice. There were some parts where I felt a little shaky. I've been out of practice for a while. It wasn't like a workout where I felt like it's not a HIIT, it's not cardio, it's not strenuous to me in that way. It does set a good intention for my day. Tomorrow, actually this whole week, there are different yoga sessions. So I've already put in my calendar the classes for all of this week. I do have to go out for a little bit to return a package. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then come back and start editing for my vlog for next week. So this is what I'm going out with. It is my shorts from when I was doing yoga, my Demon Slayer tee, and I'm gonna wear some sneakers. It's actually in the mid 70s right now, so it's feeling a little chilly, but hopefully if I work out a sweater or something, it'll be fine. Anyways, I'm gonna go head out. Hey, Miss Pooh. Hello all, I have returned from the outside. It's about 12:25 now, and I kind of need to eat my lunch a little quickly because at 1 p.m. I do have my therapy session, which I still have to check in for and stuff. I do also, after the therapy session, need to head back outside to the post office because all I did was I went to my friends to print out the label and we exchanged some goodies. So I exchanged her some chocolate and she gave me some Polish sausage. Lunch today is just onokasue again. I am so excited to have this recipe down and record it, and I will be posting that I think after my project maybe. I also finished watching season 1 of Queenie. So we left off with her ex-boyfriend coming back in the middle of her making out with someone else, and I'm like, oh shoot. If you're gonna watch it, sorry, spoiler alert. But yeah, now I'm watching Abbott Elementary because it's been a while since I caught up with this, so I'm back to season 2. And I'm watching the Halloween episodes, which is kind of funny because Halloween is kind of around the corner. It's in next month or so. Hey y'all, so it is 1:50 now, and let me just put this in my calendar. So this session, I actually mentioned that I don't know if I told you all, but about 2 weeks ago, I got a fraud call, and I've received other fraud calls before and stuff, but this one got me extra nervous because someone posing as NYPD and threatening to arrest me. But ultimately, just know that if the police is looking for you, they're not going to call you announcing themselves. They will just come for you. I didn't know that, and I freaked out, and I did call the cops just to make sure, and everything is a-okay now. But I mentioned that, and then I mentioned a few other things about just, worries about finding a new role, and then balancing that with my classes. My therapist just told me that there's a lot of things that are not in our control, and there are things that are in our control, and then other things that are not in my control is people rejecting me. I think that conversation really helped me to shift my narratives. I've also read a few comments about other people who are going through something similar. I feel ya because I'm going through it and it's tough. As long as I am doing all that I can, I think the universe and something good would come out of it. Anyways, I feel good about that session. I am gonna go ship out this package, and then I will be right back to focus on editing my vlog. I'm still editing. I've just been like dilly-dallying on my editing, so it's really just a me thing today. And granted, I think earlier in the day I was like kind of all over the place. I am at my Thursday mark, so I'm not too far off from the weekend, which I don't really think I did that much this weekend. So the rest of the vlog is going to be pretty easy. I did want to try out the Dubai chocolate that's been viral, and I got mine from Nuts Factory, and they actually had dark chocolate and milk chocolate, and my friend had wanted the dark chocolate, so I split some with her. Whoa, it's like very So inside, prickly pieces are like the broken up wafer, I guess, and it's covered in pistachio. It's not super sweet. I feel like everything really balances each other out. Oh, I really like it. Not good. One bar costs like $19. Oh my gosh, but it's so good. It's a little treat to myself. I'm gonna go back to editing now so I can finish this thing up. Hi y'all, it is 7:20 now, and my eyes are a little blurred from looking at the screen the whole day, and I just finished editing. I left the vlog, I don't know, last week was odd, but I feel like I just ended it off really weird. But I am calling it an end with the editing today. Hello all, it is 8:10 now, and I have a lot of food. I also have leftover tiger sugar. It was like up to here, and I added in ice, so now it's a full cup again. Hello all, happy Wednesday. Good morning. It is 10:25. This morning I am going to prioritize looking through my vlog and then upload it onto YouTube. And I actually am going to do something different about my job search today. For the longest time, I have been trying to transition into a new industry. The reason why I ultimately went back to school was also to push me to do that as well. I think it's time for me to do something different. 12:30 to 1:30, I have another yoga session, and this one is, I think, focusing on core. Yesterday, I feel like I did do yoga, but it wasn't to a full extent that I was used to, and because I haven't been doing yoga and practicing for quite some time, I do feel my muscles a little sore, but it feels nice to feel that toneness and strength again. And so I'm hoping today's session will give me just that. I'm gonna eat a little bit of the Polish sausage that my friend gifted me, and that'll be my little snack since class is at 12:30. I don't want to go into class with a fully empty stomach or a somewhat full stomach either, so I'm just gonna be snacking on this a little bit while I look through my video and upload it. Hello all, it is 2:10 and I have my lunch, and lunch is just leftover from yesterday, and I just added some stir-fried cabbage with pickled beans. I am at my desktop now. I think for the rest of today, I am going to focus on revamping my resume and applying for new roles. After I revamp my resume, apply to a few more roles today, I will go ahead and work on my project. And I also need to do my readings, which I will probably do, I don't know, I feel like I need to do that Friday. So maybe today and tomorrow I really need to focus on my project. But anyways, I am going to eat my lunch and then I will check back in with you all later. Hello all, it is 5:45. So I revamped my resume. While I was applying, I guess I feel a little like off applying for it. Like it wasn't a lot of jobs within that industry as well. And so now I'm keeping both options open. I'm applying for both like staffing and also marketing roles. At this point, I'm like, whoever reaches out will reach out. Hello all, it is currently 9:15 and I have my dinner. Quite a late dinner today, but that's also on me because I was talking to a friend. Anyways, I'm gonna wind down the night. I do have a 9:30 yoga session tomorrow, so I do kind of want to go to bed a little bit earlier. Anyways, I am gonna have my dinner now and then I will check in with you all tomorrow. I just finished another yoga session today. Definitely more challenging than the ones I've had this week, but I like it because I feel like Tuesday, Wednesday kind of builds up to what I needed to prepare for today. There was a lot of flowing, a lot of balancing. I am ready to start my day. I want to get to more of my project this morning. I also wanted to cancel a few subscriptions. And then after that, at noon, I will have my lunch and I will be applying to more jobs. Hello all, it is 12 now and I have my lunch. It's literally just yesterday's leftovers. I did get through a little bit more of my project, but I think after eating, I am going to look over it a little bit more before applying to more jobs. Also, I was able to cancel most of my subscriptions. There's one of them that I had some expiring credits on that I was able to get back. So after I use up those credits, I'll probably call them to cancel. Good morning is currently 11 o'clock, and this morning I'm going to be focusing on my project. I also am going to be snacking on my sausage again. Later at 12:30 I have another yoga session, so I don't want to eat too much this morning. I think after the yoga session I'll have my lunch, and then I need to finish up a little bit of my readings, and then I need to do my discussion. Hello all, so I just finished another yoga session, and she was actually mentioning about getting a mindfulness certification, which I was actually looking into. I just don't want it to be a thing where I'm adding more to my plate, but I did make a lot of headway into my project. After lunch, I'm thinking of maybe editing it all the way down to the end. The semester started and it's picking up real quick, and I am excited for all the things that come about, but I'm gonna have lunch now. Hello all, so for lunch I have soup dumplings. This is something I just picked up at Tesla or something. And then on top of it, I have some pickled green beans. At the bottom, I have some cabbage to add in a little bit more veggies. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Hello all, it is 3 o'clock and my video is at 15:53, which means it needs to be cut down, but I definitely added in a lot more images and supporting stuff, which I really like. But I'm happy with where I am. Now I am going to finish up on the last of my readings, do the discussion, and I'll apply to more jobs. By the way, I also got more rejections today, which is not new to me anymore, but some of the rejections that I got for, I feel like maybe the roles were a little too junior and I'm selling myself short a little bit. Hello all, it is 6:30. I did not expect to take that long to do my submission. I think a part of me was like, how do I write this? Where do I start? But once I started, it was a little bit easier, but I just didn't think it would take this long, so I actually didn't get to a lot of applications today. But because it's 6:30 and I feel like I've been working on that for quite some time, I'm gonna treat myself to a little bit of Dubai chocolate from Nuts Factory. This is not sponsored. If Nuts Factory or anyone want to sponsor me, they'll hit a girl up. So let me see if this is too sweet or not. The milk chocolate one is still good. I think I like the dark chocolate one in combination with the pistachio and wafer. Hello all, it is 8:40 now and I have my dinner. It's crispy pork kimchi and rice. I was telling my mom, because she was like, this is all we're getting these days. And I was telling my mom, I was like, yeah, I told dad I liked crispy pork one day and now this is all we get. But that is how we communicate that we love each other in an Asian household. You tell them one time and your parents just do the same thing again and again. Because good morning all, and I'm ready to head out for practice. all, it is currently 5:30. After practice, I actually went to a Prada like pop-up for their new perfumes, and they gave me, in addition to the bouquet, a lip balm and also the virtual flowers sample, which was actually the one I wanted. I also have rice noodle and 3Q from Vivi for my dinner. I really didn't eat much today while I was on my commute, but it actually started to pour like crazy. So I caved after I walked the bridge. I just took the train back home because I was like, I'm not dealing with this. But yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner now. Hold on, let me try. I asked for extra spicy today, so let's see how much spicier it is. Oh my gosh. This is the heat that I wanted. Good morning, all. It is 11 a.m. This morning, I don't have too much going on. I have to head out later in the afternoon for an errand. So I'm actually going to focus on my editing. I also do have to go back to episode 4 because one of the interviewers mentioned that they didn't like how they look in one part. But yeah, I think besides that, today's a lovely day after yesterday's storm. These are loads of laundry that I have to put away. But before that, I'm going to have my lunchy brunch. It is egg rice noodle roll, and then I also had a few more of my soup dumplings left. It was just 4 and they're quite small, so I just wanted to finish that. And I have kimchi for a little bit of heat. It's just the green tea little frills at the bottom and then black jeans because I feel like it's a little chilly today. But I'm gonna head out now because I'm actually a few minutes late. Hello all, it is 7:30 now and I have my dinner. It's churn fun, flat rice noodle, and there's pig intestines and liver, I think. I just wanted something that was soupy as the weather is getting a little bit chillier. I didn't vlog too much while I was outside because low-key I kind of forgot to.